Hello, dear friends. If we are waiting for a major world event, here we have one. Opinion piece. Global computer blackout. Global cyber chaos. Blue screen of death. Strange month of July. Massive Microsoft crash. How could this happen in 2024? Systems crash around the world. The biggest computer failure in history. Microsoft says it has fixed problem. Let's start. Many people ask themselves a question when computers and technological systems around the world failed on Friday, causing problems at airports, closing offices, and limiting banking. How on hell could this happen in 2024? From ATMs to flights, an epic IT crisis leaves a trail of chaos. A massive Microsoft failure caused computer systems to crash around the world. Airports, media outlets, banks and hospitals around the planet have had to cease operations. The problem was due to an update mistake in the CrowdStrike Falcon security system, one of the Windows protection systems, which causes a critical error in the operation of the Windows operating system, both on personal computers and servers. It affects virtual machines running Windows Client and the Windows Server. Paralyzes. The massive computer blackout paralyzed flights, interrupted banking operations, and left the media without coverage. This faulty update has caused several computers to be trapped in a boot cycle, also known in the industry as the blue screen of death, affecting airport services, airlines, railway networks, media, and other organizations throughout the world. In Spain, almost all airports suffered from the computer mistake that is causing havoc throughout the world. As a result, dozens of flights were delayed or cancelled. Computer failures are occurring around the world, affecting banking systems, emergency services, and airline communications. The impact began around 19 UTC on July 18th. Businesses and banks around the world have been affected by a massive computer outage that has caused flight cancellations and chaos. The global cyber blackouts is affecting airlines, banks, companies, and media from the US to Australia. The computer problem has affected several countries, including New Zealand, Japan, India, and the UK. Major banks reported problems with transfers. Australia is at the center of the storm of global blackouts. Could this be the EBS we are waiting for? Airlines lose billions. Airport infrastructure and airlines were the most affected by Microsoft's global failure, since losses will amount to billions of dollars. The level of losses from the error in banking software will cause reputational damage and losses to customers due to transaction delays. The global IT outage of the technology sector on Friday is an example of an unforeseen event that market participants always fear, but do not often think about it. An urgent meeting called due to a massive power outage affecting businesses around the world. The International Civil Aviation Authority urges to strengthen cybersecurity. Elon Musk removes CrowdStrike from its servers after the failure that caused the global computer blackouts. Rumors. The EBS is rumored to be implemented soon according to Steve Biko. A blackout will be part of it for the transfer of the world's electrical systems to Tesla's free energy. The moment of the internet blackout and the 10 days of darkness around the world will be determined by analyzing the entire international situation by a quantum computer. Major media outlets will close their doors while people will be asked to stay home to watch documentaries explaining what is happening. Things are accelerating. Putin warns that cryptocurrency mining could cause major power outages in Russia and called for expanding the central bank digital currency. In 2022, Putin said the economy of imaginary wealth will unavoidably be replaced by an economy of real hard assets. Russia continues to stockpile gold, and the US national debt is about to reach $35 trillion. An unprecedented land of movement in California, approximately a foot per week, is deforming roads and causing houses to sink in Rancho Palo Verde, south of Los Angeles, not far from Long Beach. Attempt. Trump and the crowd were shot by two different people. Forensic audio from Trump assassination attempt shows three shooters. The accomplices behind the attack against Trump come to light. Their main tactic is to claim that the assassination attempt was a farce. Let someone shoot a bullet at your head from 150 meters away while you move your head. Unauthorized thoughts are now called conspiracy theories. Biden is determined to continue in the presidential race despite the pressures. Geopolitics. The Hague determines that the occupation of Palestinian territories is illegal. A part of Europe aligns itself with the interests of the US to the detriment of its own sovereignty, according to Ricardo Perez. Ukraine closes the Druzhba pipeline, endangering the energy security of Hungary and Slovakia. Viktor Orban informed the European Council of his diplomatic efforts to bring peace to Europe. Trump speaks by phone with Zelensky to address the conflict in Ukraine. Blinken wants that the US could stop helping Ukraine in the future. Russia and India agree on the de-dollarization that the Treasury Secretary fears. Activists fear a mass extermination of stray dogs in Turkey. Americas. Trump talked about illegal immigration in his speech and about criminals arriving from El Salvador. AMLO will send a letter to Trump because he's not, they are not informing him well about the immigration issue. 8 out of 10 Argentine students want to go to university, but only half achieve it. Argentina seeks to be a lithium major in 2030. In 2 years, it tripled its production capacity. Argentina loses 10,000 SMEs in the first half of Milei's management. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.